What is going on, world? What's up, everyone? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new StarCraft 2 video. This one is between two players on the WCS Pro circuit. Spawning here in the top left-hand corner of Acid Plant LE, playing with the blue Protoss pieces. He's very well known and has a massive fan base in the world of StarCraft. His name is Neeb. And his opponent, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of the map, playing with the red Protoss pieces. He's very well known as well for his great StarCraft 2 Protoss play. His name is MaNa. So guys and girls, I'm really excited about this game and this series in particular because it was played at the WCS in Austin, was a best of 5 series at that tournament. And of course, guys, when we're talking about the highest level of play, the PvP matchup is a very interesting one, to say the least. A lot of times we'll see some very interesting builds from the best players in the world when it comes to this matchup, and I'm assuming that we're going to see some very interesting builds, an exciting matchup to say the least, between two of the best Protoss players out there, just to watch and kind of witness play. So we're going to go ahead, and you'll see at the top left hand corner that production tab, generally speaking, is very similar in the very early stages of the game. It does look like both players are going to go for the double gateways into the cybernetics core. And then, of course, they are going to continue ramping up that production by getting fully saturated on at least one Nexus. That said, we are going to have to kind of wait and see what both these players have in store for us here in this game number 1. And as I said, it was a best of 5 series at the WCS in Austin. Round of 16 of that tournament, so all these games do matter in the grand scheme of things. It does look like we are going to see the Warp Gate being researched on both sides of the map. We're going to see Neeb go for the Stalker as well as the Sentry, and then on the opposite side of the map, it looks like MaNa's trying to hide the Stargate. So he's going for double adapt, so we're starting to see a little bit of a change of kind of build orders from both these players. Should be interesting. So that Stargate, trying to hide that Stargate. I like that. I like that. That's an interesting thing, to say the least. Because the question that I'm gonna have is, what is he planning on doing here with this Stargate, and what is he planning on go out of that Stargate? Is he planning on getting a little bit aggressive? Possibly. We're gonna see. Now MaNa looks like he's got a probe here. We're going to have to keep an eye on that probe and see what that probe decides to do here shortly. But the natural nexus is now down. No natural nexus out of MaNa as of yet. So Neeb is going into a pretty standard, relatively standard build. We're going to see a Phoenix coming out of the Stargate. On the opposite side of the map, we're seeing a Stargate coming out as well for Neeb. Does look like those adepts shaded in wanted to see what kind of information they could get. Didn't seem like they got a whole heck of a lot. But nonetheless, okay, here we go. We're seeing another gateway. So, yeah, there is absolutely something is going on here with MaNa. MaNa is planning on doing something a little bit cheesy, it looks like. He does have a Phoenix going across the map. Now, it does look like we are going to see Neeb is kind of trying to transition into a robotics facility. He's also starting to get some Phoenixes of his own. So just interesting play here by both these players. Now I just wonder, is Neeb going to find out about this pretty soon? Because this is gonna get very interesting extremely quickly for Neeb, who decided to go for the low ground nexus, whereas his opponent still has no natural nexus as of yet. So it looks like the push is going to start at about the 4.5 minute mark into this game, and I don't know if there's going to be very much here for Neeb, at least at this point. Going to start picking up a couple of those Stalkers. Beautiful play here by MaNa so far. It looks like he caught his Protoss opponent off guard just a little bit. There is, of course, a shield battery that is down in the low ground, but there's a lot of damage that's going to be coming in here. So big, GG is called, and MaNa takes a quick 1-0 lead over his opponent. I hope you guys did enjoy this game between MaNa and Neeb. And if you guys did, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, stay positive, and I'll see you guys all in game number 2.